Welcome to the deep dive. We try to cut through the noise and get you the info you need fast. Today, we're diving into something pretty important. Artificial intelligence in the nonprofit sector.
Yeah, it's a big topic and maybe a bit daunting for some folks.
Exactly. So our goal is actionable insights, not getting lost in, tech jargon.
Right. And to help us, we're looking at the work of Dr. Victoria Boyd. She's got, well, a really deep background here. Over 30 years in education, nonprofit leadership.
And she founded the Philantrepreneur Foundation.
That's right. The core idea there is building up nonprofit capacity. Think education, awareness, tools, basically a nonprofit for nonprofits.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And folks can check that out at philantrepreneurfoundation.org.
Yep. And spun out from that, essentially, is the Nonprofit AI Academy.
Okay, so that's a specific initiative.
Exactly. Focused squarely on empowering nonprofits with AI tools and strategies to amplify their impact. Their website is nonprofitaiacademy.org.
Nonprofitaiacademy.org.
Got it. And for those maybe just starting out, feeling a bit lost, well, that's where the Nonprofit AI Playbook comes in. Dr. Boyd actually wrote this. It's a great starting point foundational info tools. You can find it at nonprofitAIplaybook.com.
nonprofitAIplaybook.com. Okay, so Dr. Boyd's path is interesting. Decades in education. Awards like National Educator of the Year. What led her specifically towards nonprofits and then, well, AI?
Well, it seems like her own experiences were key. Working in education, then moving into nonprofit roles after relocating to Las Vegas. She saw this recurring gap.
A gap in.
Strategic know-how. How to run things effectively, That's where her whole philantrepreneur idea comes from, mixing that mission-driven heart with some business smarts.
So the Nonprofit AI Academy isn't just about the tech itself then?
Not at all. Their core belief, and they state this pretty clearly, is that technology is just a tool. It's the people using it who actually create the change.
Right, empowering the leaders.
Exactly. They even have this neat framing for AI, yes, artificial intelligence, but also amplified impact.
Oh, I like that. Amplified impact. It focuses on the outcome, doesn't it? Makes it less intimidating.
Precisely. It grounds it in what really matters for these organizations.
So let's talk practicalities. For a nonprofit maybe thinking, okay, how could we actually use this? The Playbook Starter Kit has examples.
It does. Think about donor thank yous. A huge task, right? AI can help draft personalized letters, really strengthen those connections without taking, hours and hours.
That personalization is key. What else?
Grant applications, summarizing a really long grant requirement doc, or even drafting sections based on bullet points you feed it. That's a massive time saver.
Yeah, time is everything in the nonprofit world. Always.
Absolutely. And it's not just formal documents. Think social media AI can help craft engaging captions based on your program updates.
Okay, keeping things fresh and relevant online.
And email marketing, too. It can analyze past campaigns, see what worked, and help generate more effective content moving forward.
So leveraging past data. That's smart.
And the Academy actually points to some potential big wins from using these tools effectively.
Like what?
Things like getting better responses to sponsorship requests, improving donor engagement, keeping donors around longer.
Donor retention, yeah, that's huge.
And significantly cutting down the time spent just looking for potential grants.
Yeah.
Prospecting time.
Those are really tangible benefits. Seems like it could make a real difference to the bottom line and, well, the mission impact.
Definitely. And for organizations wanting to go deeper, the Academy has different membership options. They mentioned a founder's deal for early adopters, too.
Right. Getting in early often has its perks.
Yeah, it's a chance to join a community that's really figuring this stuff out together, using AI ethically and effectively in this specific sector. Dr. Boyd's really focused on, actionable resources people can use now.
It sounds like a really valuable resource then. So for you listening, if you're in the nonprofit world and wondering how AI can help without, requiring a computer science degree,
Right.
These seem like great places to start. The Nonprofit AI Playbook. That's nonprofitAIplaybook.com.
A good entry point.
And for more ongoing learning, community, tools, the Nonprofit AI Academy at nonprofitaiacademy.org. It really brings us to a final thought, doesn't it?
Yeah. It makes you consider how could embracing these new technologies like AI fundamentally shift how you approach your mission.
Right. Not just doing things a bit faster, but maybe
Yeah.
changing the scale of what's possible.
Exactly. What new levels of impact could you actually reach? Something to definitely think about.